Well, YouTube, Somalis is back at it again. Yeah. Now, with all this money they done scammed out of us, right? Because we still want to know where that them billions of dollars is at. Now they got ICE protesters out saying that ICE hate everybody. It ain't right that they want to get rid of the illegal immigrants that's in our section. Right? But I came across a pretty interesting one. Shouts out to my man Black Conservative Perspective. But we done found another one, y'all. Yet another Somali. Claiming all this, right? Most definitely gonna try to keep on keeping the perspective of the protesters really gonna be up in arms after they see this one, huh? This don't make no sense. Every time you look around, they doing something, right? So now, this Somalian woman claims she was kidnapped and called the N-word. But I'm thinking to myself, would that even matter? Because y'all not black, right? Oh, but she most definitely using that card. She most definitely using that card in this. She gonna say, I'm black Somalian. Whoa, whoa. That don't even go together, right? Oh yeah, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share. But without further ado, let's get this started.
Hello, hi, my name is Nazir Ahmed. I'm 23 years old from St. Paul, and I encountered ICE. I was detained, or let me rephrase it as I was kidnapped by ICE. I was kidnapped from ICE from my home. They came here, right there where I'm pointing at, and they came here, were following two men, and while they were following two men, they came and stopped at this exact area near the office. And when they stopped by the office, I was walking towards that area, and I got caught in the middle of what was going on. And so as that went on, they came out of their cars and they went up to me and approached me and asked, hi, hello, they greeted me, and I proceeded to do the following. I gave them my ID, I did whatever I was supposed to do by their orders, and so while that happened, these ICE agents decided to racially indict me.
What does that mean?
One of the, I think an ICE agent called me a racial slur. He used racial language, profound racial language towards me. And so that racial language felt very targeted. It was a word that many know of that is used towards black people.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a black person. I am a black person of Somali descent.
Yeah. So they were kind of like surrounding you, or asking you for papers,
They asked me for my ID, and I gave them my ID. I gave them exactly what they wanted.
Yeah.
I did exactly what they told me to do, but they decided to add their 2 cents to it and decided to.
Thank you.
They decided to racially target me and that racial.
And wait. So we gotta talk about what appears to be a juicy Smollett-esque hoax that is going viral out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, involving some Somalis, okay, who had run-ins with ICE, and they ended up finding out, right? That's what ended up happening. But there's now a effort from the mainstream local media, from the Democrats in Minneapolis, Minnesota, to boo-hoo on and cry racism against ICE, okay? they're so desperate that they're now saying, oh, they're indiscriminately going after black and brown people. They're racial profiling. They're so racist. Ah! Right? They're crying racism. As if that's going to make me not support what ISIS is doing, right? That's not going to make me change my mind, okay? They're trying to tug at your heartstrings, okay? And they're literally making stuff up, right? They're making stuff up in order to fool people, to fool the public into having negative opinions on ISIS. What is happening is a full-blown psychological operation on the American people, and the media is in on it, the Democrat Party's in on it, the liberals on the ground are in on it, they're all in it, right? And this story right here is a great example of what I'm talking about, okay? Because, again, we talked about how there's now a narrative that is coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, that ICE is racist, right? This is a racist attack. You have the police come out and claiming that their officers are being racially profiled by ICE, even though they don't have any evidence to back up these claims. And in this story, you have this Somali woman who is claiming that ICE kidnapped her and called her an N-word, right? Now, we do have video evidence of what happened here. And let's just say the video evidence shows something a little bit different than what she is telling the media. But the media doesn't care about that. All they care about is the story. Oh, ICE called her an N-word, right? Because there is a...
Now, see what that is. That's the Democrats' way to play, like you say, on your heartstrings. Make you feel like they was in the wrong. Yep. Yep. But see, this is what they do. And like I say, it's over for the Democrats. They almost don't got anything left to do. FBAs ain't dealing with them. Hell, I know some Mexican Americans that ain't messing with them. I know some white Americans that ain't messing with them. All they can depend on is the immigrants. And they getting shipped out. So, I don't know what to tell you. But see, this is what they do. And this is how they played on me for a long time till I figured it out too. I said, you dirty. You know what I'm saying? They really do know how to play it. Yeah. They really know how to play it. And see, some people just gonna blindly vote into it, like they always do. But I'm here to preach. The Democrats ain't gonna do no good for nobody but the immigrants. Yeah, they don't care about nobody but them. If it ain't about them, it ain't about none. You know? But yeah, I just wanted to get y'all started on that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a part 2 on this, so y'all can see man, she looked like she was blind. She looked like, I don't know if it's worse between how Ilhan Omar lied about the money, didn't know about the money missing, or the dude with the chrome heart glasses that was talking about all the stuff got stolen. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. And so this is part 1. Oh, be looking out for part 2. It's coming real fast. You hear me? Because when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, oh man, they doing it. They did it again. They always get them on the press conference too. I'm gonna let y'all see this press conference. It's wild. It's wild. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Oh yeah. And tune in to part 2. Yeah. I'm most definitely gonna try to chime in on that part 2. So let's get it. We most definitely gonna expose. Alright. Like, subscribe, and share.